Hail Metal Nation! We are here once again to review some metal promos and decide how many ears we intend to give each of these promos based entirely on what we read. So, and I guess I'm here with Doug and Matt.
Hi.
Say hi, Doug and Matt.
Hello.
All right, yeah, nice high energy way to start the episode. Ooh.
Looking forward to it.
Well, do you want to cover a band we've already covered who has a new promo thing?
Yeah, especially if it's Neon Xeon.
It is not. It is.
Oh.
Burning Shadows.
It's Rise of KRONOS.
Oh, fuck. The Rise of KRONOS. God damn it. I mean, what are they doing these days?
Do you remember if you liked them before or not?
I have no idea, but I think I got really excited because I thought it was a Klingon metal band, but then it turns out they were not.
Well, I'm pretty sure I gave
timekeeping ruined everything.
I'm pretty sure I gave them a good review. So.
Oh, all right. Well. Oh, they're the Dianetics band.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm looking at them on Metal Archives now. They have a hand coming out of the Dianetics volcano, and then they're like their font for the band, I guess, is the album title. Surface Rise of KRONOS, right? They have like a very like Tiki Bar, Lilo and Stitch kind of font here. Yeah, I remember these guys.
I don't see that anywhere on this. I must have liked this band because they I remember them being the picture for that week, you know, the little thumbnail. And what I remember specifically about it is that the singer was blocking the drummer in the picture.
Wait a minute. Or is Rise of KRONOS released by this band Surface? All right. It appears I'm going to reverse myself.
No,
Surface.
Wait. Wasn't Surface they became Rise of KRONOS?
Yeah, okay. Yes. There we go. Their releases have been reissued under the band's new name, Rise of KRONOS, which now makes their 2015 album Rise of KRONOS Surface's Rise of KRONOS, or Rise of KRONOS' self-titled second album.
Oh, and I was able to locate the
Surface before.
Yeah, so they were Surface. So, I found your Dianetics volcano that you're talking about. This is the correct band. All right. That was a lot of time after the first 3 words of this thing. All right. Rise of KRONOS released the Cosmic Order video clip. On March 25th, the new album Council of Prediction of the German death metalers from Rise of KRONOS will be released via MDD. The Hamburg-based band, which previously went by the name Surface, offers grim, modern, and straightforward death metal on its 10 tracks, which also includes influences from progressive metal, Swedish death, and even hardcore, but all of which are subordinate to the brute arrangements. The album was produced in Chameleon Studios by Eike Friese and Denny Meissner, and contains, besides the 7 regular title, 3 songs which were intoned additionally, once again by prominent guest vocalists, Cycles, Boiled Alive, and Divine Betrayal. Feature Britta Gertz from Hyreus, Thomas Gurath from Debauchery, and Lucas. It's Polish, so there's a bunch of consonants next to each other. Swiaczny from Stillbirth, and round off the long player with their performances. The video clip for Cosmic Orders as an advance release is now available on the MDD YouTube channel. The complete track list of the album is attached. Council of Prediction will be released as CD in jewel case, vinyl, and digipack in limited box set, which is exclusively available at MDD and Nuclear Blast.
Oh, that's topical.
Yeah, I feel like you want to drop the Nuclear Blast name earlier.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, Nuclear Blast. No. It's a record label.
No,
we're talking about two different things here.
Good time music works.
Atoms for peace.
Okay, well, right off the bat, two things. First of all, I'm not going to get political, but the Council of Prediction can go fuck itself. Number two.
They didn't see that coming.
No. I do like how Rise of KRONOS / Surface has moved on from Dianetics, because their new logo, which is featured prominently, at least on the image that I'm seeing for this press release, looks a lot more like the flying spaghetti monster. So that's, some evolution there too. So yeah, good job. Good job. Rise of KRONOS / Surface.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and give this 1.5 years because I clicked the link and I've got the video up right now. So
whoa. Now, when they say video clip, do they just mean video? And this is a very clearly a Google Translate style press release. So do you think video clip is just the translation of whatever the German term for music video is?
Music video. It's a
or is it actually just a clip? Is it like 40 seconds?
No, it's the whole song.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this is all pretty straightforward, and the video itself is pretty straightforward. Not in a bad way, but in a...
I like how they managed to be straightforward and portentous, at least. So they're going to get 1.5 years from me as well.
I am now looking at the video, and I'm going to unfortunately have to disqualify them and give them 0 ears, because this video is very clearly a ripoff of my favorite RVG fast cut music video, just slowed down.
You can find recently vacated Graves True Zombie Metal in the description.
Yeah. I would much rather watch that video clip than this one. Sure, if you've watched it 50 times a day like I do and don't have the medal for the 51st, you can watch this Rise of KRONOS video clip. But if you do, please, like me, mute it.
And that's how you get to 0 ears?
That's how you get to 0 ears.
All right.
People accuse us of using these promos just to shill for Kim's band, but I know Matt, and that was from the heart.
Yeah, that was from the heart. And if you need something to warm your heart, you can buy a Podcast Them Down t-shirt at steelresolve.com.
Steelresolve.com. Proud sponsor of Podcast Them Down. All right. Next up, NOCRUL. Forces of Chaos. Special best of. 10th anniversary best of. So, all right. So the words in this promo, in this order, are NOCRUL, Forces of Chaos, Special Best Of, NOCRUL, Forces of Chaos, 10th Anniversary Best Of. All right. NOCRUL plays the whole spectrum of black metal with a melodic approach, with lyrics based on the sci-fi world of Warhammer 40k. To celebrate the first 10 years of its existence, they released a best of with re-recorded songs. It is available on streaming platforms, Bandcamp, and YouTube. By purchasing the digital album on Bandcamp, you will get the re-recorded version of one of their best and most unique song, The Holy Orders of the Emperor's Inquisition, and as a hidden bonus track, Bandcamp exclusive only. Merch is also available in various options. That's nocruel.bandcamp.com. Oh, I just realized I neglected the Rise of KRONOS Bandcamp link, but whatever link it is in the description. So that is spelled NOCRUL. NOCRUL?
As one word. Now, this is interesting because I was about to complain because when I typed all those words into Google, I just got a bunch of Warhammer 40K stuff, and I was going to say this is just a bunch of Warhammer stuff. And we also know that if you want to have a soundtrack to Warhammer, you just listen to Man-O-War. But I do appreciate the tie-in. I do appreciate how they're committed to the bit, as we say. And so I'm going to have to give them 2 ears. 1 ear for themselves, and the 1 year I was going to give to Rise of KRONOS.
Well, so I pulled up their metal archives, and they were originally from Hungary, but moved to London, apparently.
Oh.
And yeah, not much extra information here other than black metal and lyrical themes, Warhammer. All right.
I mean, I really like that they're really embracing that we're black metal tabletop gamers. Because, there's no band photography. There's nothing except, kind of brutalist sort of album artworks here that I'm looking at. And yet I know everything I need to know about this band and the individual who forms it.
So, in general, and there are plenty of counter examples, but in general, re-recordings aren't as good as the original. This whole thing is re-recordings. So I'm going to split the difference and give it 1 ear.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go 1 year too. There's 40K. It's a really metal universe. There's almost more to sing about than the plane we live on here. It's rich in terms of material. Now, we all know Bolt Thrower is the official band of Warhammer and the official band of War. So I guess there might be a ceiling on this, but I'm going to reserve judgment and give it 1 year.
Sounds good. All right.
I mean, just not so much as the band, but I do appreciate that, Warhammer is something so, it just seems so amazing and so violent and so brutal, and yet most of your time is spent painting teeny tiny places on teeny tiny things. And I think that's actually a pretty good analogy for actual war too. It's a lot of detail and tedium for a few moments of excitement. Tedium. Lots of tedium.
And you're right, Matt. There's this incredibly Baroque universe they've come up with, both versions, but the 40K has always been more interesting. And yeah, it's entirely disconnected from the game. Unless you want it to be one.
Right.
But
right. I just think it's pretty great.
Yep. All right. Last one. We all went, right? Right. All right.
Yeah, we did.
Here we go. Decrapted official video.
Whoa,
and
2 years.
Pre-order
2 years.
for new album. All right. The Spanish death metal band that under the name of Decrapted, both Vicente Paya from Unbound Terror and Golgotha, Dave Rotten from Avulsed / Holy Side, another Podcast Them Down alum.
That's a Podcast Them Down favorite.
Have just launched a visualizer video of the song Force-Fed Human Flesh as a second advanced single from their imminent first album entitled Bloody Rivers of Death, which will see the light in April 5th through Extreme Music on CD, 12-inch LP, cassette, and digital formats. Hey, they had cassettes made. You can watch the video at a link. The debut album of Decrapted is entitled Bloody Rivers of Death and was recorded during the summer of 2021 with the help of Camilo Pirata on guest guitar solos and Mikel Angel Reutort, Mega on drums, who also took care of recording, mixing, and mastering the album at his own psychosomatic recording studios, achieving a truly great production. Lyrics on the album were written by Raga Johansson from Paganizer, Putrevore, Massacre. Those are 3 bands. It's not 1 band, that's 3 bands. And cover artwork was made by Ukrainian artist Daymorph Art, who already worked for Avolst and Putrevore. The track list for Bloody Rivers of Death is as follows: Bleeding Devourment, Force-Fed Human Flesh, Cook on the Stake, that's S-T-A-K-E, Cook on the Stake, Headless Haunting, As the Horror Comes, Bloody Cave, The Ravenous, and the album closer is Meat Truck. In addition to the CD, there is also a vinyl edition of 250 copies, 100 splatter and 150 black, as well as a cassette and t-shirt, both runs of 50 units. The release date for Bloody Rivers of Death will be April 5th, 2022 through Extreme Music on CD. Yeah, all right. Clearly there's some cut and paste going on. And then you got to see this artwork if you haven't found it yet.
That's fucking brutal.
Yeah, this is the Ukrainian artist's work. His name, it was here. Daymorph Art. Daemorph Art. All right.
I can't even describe it. It's like,
I mean,
the Silver Surfer in a blood trench.
No, I don't think you need to describe it. It says right there, Bloody Rivers of Death. It's a bloody river of death.
Holy shit, you're totally right.
So he's in like a canoe, or, like one of those, he's pushing the canoe type thing along with like one of those gondola drivers.
Yeah, it's like a gondolier.
All right, and then and he's like hooded and he has his back to the viewer, and there's some sort of mummy in there, and then they're going through a city that has, I don't know, cloaked beings. This artwork is just fantastic.
It's incredible.
Yeah. So you said 2 years after you heard the band name. I'm going to say 2 years after seeing this artwork. I'm all in.
Yeah. I mean, have me join the committee of prediction, because 2 years all the way.
And I would also, I don't know, just the fact that the Holy Side guy is involved. that might also be an automatic 2 years.
I know.
And there's pictures of the 2 guys, and one has tattoos on his arm. One says death. The other says metal. Death metal.
From my research, that's Dave Rotten.
Oh, from Holy Side.
Yeah, from Holy Side. And I would like to know if he ever accidentally crosses them the other way, and then it just says Metal Death, which is equally fucking brutal.
Yep. Definitely 2 years.
Well, I'm going to be transgressive and give it 2 years.
Perfect score? Is this the first perfect score ever? That's amazing. Death metal. All right. So,
I mean, I would also
congratulations, Decrapted.
Can we also give Decrapted a bonus wink due to the fact that, as far as I can tell, Decrapted is not a word in any language?
It means to uncrapped something.
I guess.
And this artwork's definitely going to be the thumbnail. All right.
Oh, hell yeah. Of everything, not just this episode.
Just everything.
It's just the background art of Podcast 'em Down from here on out.
Perfect. All right.
Thumbnail of life. Yeah.
Until next time, keep it metal.
Well, you had quite a backup there, sir, but don't worry, I decrapted for you.
I was thinking, God, I've felt decrapted all day.
Man, I've been doom scrolling for 72 hours. I'm so decrapted.